I got my ice cream, my cookies and cream ice cream. We're gonna comment on this YouTube video. So basically, if you are in the want or need to know, you're gonna learn some Kentucky history, the six regions. Oh no. This is a partnership. This content is provided to you by Prettypunk123 and the YouTube channel Kentucky History Channel, published March 15th, 2022 originally, and reposted and commented on November 18th, 2024 at 9:17 a.m. Memphis, Tennessee time.
Coalfields, and the Jackson Purchase. Now, if you're looking in the Kentucky Encyclopedia, you'll notice only 5 regions are identified,
Only 5?
leaving out the knobs. But these are the typical 6 regions you will find in a textbook. And let's start with the pennyroyal. The largest region in the state, the pennyroyal is named after a plant that grows in this region. The land in this region is very fertile, and a common occupation is farming. The region is most known for its caves. The limestone rock has been carved out by many underwater streams, and it is created.
And what they're gonna say here, because I started watching this video before I started recording myself watching the video, is that Mammoth Caves is actually not just one cave like I thought. You hear that, you just say, "Oh, Mammoth Caves." Like you hear that it's plural, and you think, "I'm sure there's gonna at least be more than one cave," but you don't think it's gonna be like 300 miles long or something. And that's what he's gonna say in a minute.
Created thousands of caves. The Mammoth Cave is located in the region, and it is the largest cave system in the world. It has 350 miles of cave tunnels.
350 miles of cave tunnels. That's insane.
To track through. The Bluegrass region is the most known region of the state, probably because the nickname of Kentucky is the Bluegrass State. The region is located in the central part of Kentucky, and it is covered in grass called bluegrass. It's not actually blue. The region is covered with rolling hills and has rich fertile.
Okay, what I'm gonna say is, what region of Kentucky is Louisville, Kentucky located? I know that. Get him, Billy! Get him! I love you, Billy. You're so cute. I love when you bark. I would go record him right now, but I'm pooping while I'm eating ice cream. Okay, well, I just had to figure this out. If you know in the comments, let me know. We could go back. Kentucky's like right here. It's gonna be in the western coal fields. That's where Louisville, Kentucky's at.
The name of Kentucky is the Bluegrass State. The region is located in the central part of Kentucky, and it is covered in grass called bluegrass. It's not actually blue. The region is covered with rolling hills and has rich fertile soil. Kentucky is known for horses, and the bluegrass region is full of horse farms. Thoroughbred horse farms produce some of the fastest horses in the world. Places like Churchill Downs in Louisville, the Red Mile in Keeneland.
You know, instead of just listening to that music, I'm gonna just read it. Lexington makes horse racing a historic pastime with cities like Louisville and Lexington in this Kentucky bluegrass region. The eastern coal fields are one of the most known regions of Kentucky. This consists of the Appalachian Mountains located in the Cumberland Plateau, which is also known as Pine Mountain. It's located and has an elevation of 4,145 feet. 1900s, they say. When we went to the Creation Museum in like 2004, they had a coal, and it was in Kentucky, I think, or Indiana or something. They had a box of coal, like a truck of coal, and I got a picture with it. Now, well, let's talk about the Jackson Purchase. Not Jackson, Mississippi. Not Jackson, Tennessee. Oh, Andrew Jackson. Talk about Andrew Jackson. The Kentucky Purchase is really called Jackson. To confuse everyone. Let's talk about Royal Bluegrass and Goldfields and all these different places in Kentucky, but we would just be lying. Guess who's on the $20 bill? Guess who also has like a lot of business like Cruella DeVille with both the states of Kentucky, Tennessee. His name was Andrew Jackson, you see. Subscribe to the channel, uh Kentucky History Channel if you want to learn more. Also, this was also brought to you in part by and with partnership to Pretty Punk Channel and YouTube. So thank you so much for your time. Please consider this an artwork, a form of art and education for myself, to myself, and also with partners with others, including you, YouTube, to help educate and entertain other people. Well, we're almost at 10 minutes, so now let's just talk about what we learned. Pretty much, I learned that Kentucky has different regions, and also I'm going to show you the website. I was on the USPS website, and the reason why I originally started doing research on Kentucky was for a reason that I was on the USPS post office website, and I went like this. I went down to Kentucky. Well, I went to the state, or what they say is a state of Kentucky. Then I went down to delivery and customer service, delivery and customer service, enter, and then I push start. And this is one of the few USPS jobs that has like a lot of rural route and assistant rural route carriers. So I thought that was pretty interesting because that's what I want to do with my life for now, at least, anyways. Until I can save us some more money. Because I want to have a cash flow. I don't want to just sign up for like a credit card and pay a mortgage and stuff like that. I want to actually have some money that I work for because that's how I learned when I was younger to do. And so I feel like it's only right if I worked a traditional job. But I mean, of course, after I get a house or something, I might feel differently in the future. But for now, I'm just looking into USPS jobs. But I also wanted to get something more local, which is in Shelby County, Kentucky. Shelby County, Tennessee. So I was thinking about applying for a janitor job, maybe. I had a few nonprofits around here, but my thing is, it just really works backwards to this. If I wanted to do that for myself instead of for someone else, like if I wanted to do the exact same thing that I would be doing for someone else for myself, I could just work backwards and get a house. And so then I was researching, like, how do I get a house? I'm not really sure because, like, no one ever told me. So I'm just guessing. If you know the answer to this, please type it. And if you're an AI, artificial intelligent robot, and you're smarter than me, please type in the comments to help me understand this before the day is up. I want some comments, please. Please drop them. That's me requesting the comments, please, and thank you. My thing is this. Here's my question that I want you guys to answer is, can I use a credit card? Is it advisable? Maybe not can you do it? Is it advisable? Or, in other words, do people who are rich and smart use credit cards to pay their mortgages off? If that's a real thing, I need to know. And even if it's not an advisable thing, but it's a real thing, I still need to know that as well. So now we have 50 more seconds. So I'll just say thank you to YouTube. Thank you for allowing me and the internet and whoever owns the internet, really, for allowing me to take the time to put this on the internet. Please don't consider it entirely foolishness. I'm trying to make my life a little better here. So, all these places in Kentucky, also comment if you know if these are rural places. I'm assuming they are. So, I mean, Kentucky might end up, even though I was originally born in Kentucky, but I grew up in Memphis, Tennessee my whole life, I might actually end up going back to Kentucky. That might just be how the cards roll, but also I was kind of trying to avoid that. So we'll see what happens. Today, right now, it's 9:27 a.m. Memphis time, November 18th, 2024. Happy holidays to everyone who's watching this video. And even if you're not watching this video during the holidays, have a wonderful day and night. And if I don't see you again today, I'll say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.